Hi everyone, welcome to Study with Tricks 15 minutes series. Today we are discussing 27th and 28th August current affairs. Where is the 14th edition of Exercise My 3 scheduled to be held in 2025? Umroi, Meghalaya, India between September 1st to September 14th, 2025. So which two countries are conducting Exercise My 3? India and Thailand. What was the name of Iran's naval exercise conducted after the June 2025 conflict with Israel? Sustainable Power 1404. Iran conducted a 2-day naval drill named Sustainable Power 1404 in the Gulf of Oman and the Northern Indian Ocean following its June 2025 conflict with Israel. So these are the revision MCQs. Which two navies conducted a joint passing exercise PASIX off the coast of Mumbai to improve maritime interoperability? The answer is Indian Navy and Greek Navy. Which country is hosting Talisman Sabre 2025 military exercise and how many nations are participating? So which country is hosting? Australia. How many countries are participating? 19 countries including India. So what's the edition? 11th edition. Where was the 12th edition of the Sri Lanka India Naval Exercise SLINX held? Where? Colombo, Sri Lanka. It is a 14th edition. It was held between 14th August to 18th August. Which naval exercise marks the 32nd edition of India Singapore Maritime Cooperation in 2025? SIMBEX. Where is military exercise Bold Kurukshetra 2025 being conducted? Where? Jodhpur, Rajasthan. What is the name of the inaugural Joint Special Forces exercise conducted between the Indian Air Force Guards Commandos and the United States Air Force Special Forces in 2025? The answer is Tiger Claw Joint Special Forces exercise. What is the name of the India-Mongolia joint military exercise that concluded in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia on June 13th, 2025? The answer is Nomadic Elephant 17th Edition Joint Military Exercise. Who was appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India in August 2025? The answer is Rajit Punhani. He replaces Ganji Kamala Rao. Which facility in Russia's Kursk region was recently affected by a Ukrainian drone strike? The answer is Kursk nuclear power plant. So, a Ukrainian drone attack caused a short-lived fire at the Kursk nuclear power plant located in which is country? Russia. Kursk region near the Ukrainian border. Which country officially joined the International Big Cat Alliance by signing the Framework Agreement on August 23rd, 2025? The answer is Nepal. So the International Big Cat Alliance is a global coalition led by India. When it was launched? It was launched in April 2023 in Mysuru, Karnataka on the 50th anniversary of Project Tiger. It brings together over how many countries? 19 countries, both big cat range and non-range nations, to conserve 7 iconic big cat species. What are those? Tiger, lion, snow leopard, cheetah, jaguar and puma. So which species are not there in India? Puma and jaguar. What is the name of the ISRO's heaviest rocket being developed for future lunar missions, including India's first crewed moon missions? The answer is Lunar Module Launch Vehicle. So LMVE is ISRO's most ambitious, heaviest rocket under development, expected to ready by which year? By 2035. It is designed to support India's first crewed moon mission planned for 2040. So what is the payload capacity? Capable of carrying 27 tons to the moon and 80 tons to the lower orbit. So how many stages it has? It has around 3 stage rockets. First 2 stages uses liquid propellant and third stage uses cryogenic propellant. Which volcano erupted on August 26, 2025, marking its 31st eruption since December 2024 and shooting lava 100 feet into the air? The answer is Kilauea volcano. So, Kilauea volcano, where it is located? It is located on Hawaii Island. Hawaii Island erupted again on August 26, 2025, with lava fountains reaching 100 feet high. So, this was its 31st eruption since December 2024. On August 26, 2025, which two indigenously built stealth frigates were commissioned by the Indian Navy, marking a historic dual commissioning event. Where it is commissioning? So what are those stealth frigate names? INS Udaygiri and INS Himagiri. So when it was commissioned on August 26, 2025, the Indian Navy commissioned two advanced stealth frigates, INS Udaygiri and INS Himagiri, at the naval base in Visakhapatnam. So INS Udaygiri was built by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders, Mumbai, and INS Himagiri was constructed by Garden Ridge Shipbuilders and Engineers. Both ships are the part of Project 17A, featuring which class? Nilgiri class strength technology. What is the name of the scholarship and mentorship initiative launched by National Highway Authority of India in 2025 to support the education of toll plaza workers' children? The answer is Project Arohan. Project Arohan was launched in July 2025 by whom? National Highways Authority of India in collaboration with Vertis Infrastructure Trust and implemented by whom? SMEC Trust Bharat Kids. So what it is? Actually, it is a scholarship and mentorship program aimed to support the educational aspirations of children of toll plaza workers. On August 26, 2025, India signed a letter of intent with which global organization to supply fortified rice for humanitarian food assistance? The answer is World Food Program. On when? On August 26, 2025, India signed a letter of intent with whom? With World Food Program to supply fortified rice for global humanitarian food assistance. So this 5-year agreement will provide up to how much? 2 lakh metric tons of rice from Food Corporation of India warehouses to support crisis hit regions worldwide. Which country will host the 68th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conferences? Which country? Barbados. Which country's new customs regulations led India Post to suspend most postal services starting August 25, 2025? The answer is United States. On August 25, 2025, who? The Department of Post. India suspended most postal services to the United States because this action was taken in response to new US customs regulations that required duties to be collected on nearly all incoming international passes, including low value items. Which Indian weightlifter won gold in the women's 48 kg category at the 2025 Commonwealth Weightlifting Championships, securing direct qualification to the 2026 Commonwealth Game? The answer is Mirabai Chanu. So where it was held? It was held in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Which French aerospace company has partnered with India to co-develop jet engines for the advanced medium combat aircraft? The answer is Safran. India has entered into a strategic partnership with Safran, a globally renowned French aerospace company, to co-develop and manufacture jet engines domestically. So these are the one-liner questions. We will quickly discuss it. A statue of legendary Indian cricketer who? Sunil Gavaskar. So statue was unveiled where? Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. India and Japan has been deepening their partnership in the energy sector. Under which partnership? India, Japan or Japan-India Clean Energy Partnership, with a focus on energy sector, clean energy transition and addressing climate change. So a ministerial level India-Japan energy dialogue was held on Monday, means 25th August, through video conferencing. India hosts first ever 3GPP radio access network meeting on 6G standardization in where Bengaluru. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has announced a new scholarship program named after astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla to support students pursuing higher education in space technology. The Central Industrial Security Force has launched its first all-women commando units to boost gender parity. So the regional training center where Bharadwaj, Madhya Pradesh, where the training took place will take place. Ajay Kumar Bhalla was sworn in as the 22nd governor of which place? Nagaland on August 2025. So he is concurrently serving as the governor of which state? Manipur, and holds the this is the additional charge for Nagaland following the death of who? Previous governor Lal Ganesan. The United Nations declared an official famine in Gaza on August 22nd, 2025, marking the first such occurrence in the West Asia. So, approximately how many people? 5 lakh people are facing the severe hunger. The government of India extended the fortified rice scheme till December 2028 to fight anemia and malnutrition. These are the revision questions. What is the name of India's third Arihant class nuclear powered ballistic missile submarine expected to be commissioned by the end of 2025? The answer is INS Aridhaman. Which public transport project was inaugurated in Varanasi in 2025, making it the first Indian city to launch a ropeway system for urban commuting? The answer is Kashi Ropeway. What was inaugurated on India's second National Space Day in 2025 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the India's first satellite launch and celebrate the nation's cosmos journey? The answer is Aryabhatta Gallery. Who will inaugurate the fourth edition of Semicon India 2025 at the Yasho Bhoomi, New Delhi? Narendra Modi, who is leading the two high-level committees formed by the central government to fast-track next-generation reforms under the Vikasit Bharat vision? Answer is Rajiv Gauba. Which state topped the medal tally at the first ever Khelo India Water Sports Festival held at Dal Lake in August 2025? The answer is Madhya Pradesh. Who was re-elected the president of the Boxing Federation of India for the third consecutive term in August 2025? The answer is Ajay Singh. What is India's rank in the IMD World Competitiveness Ranking 2025? 41st rank. Which Indian state recently became the first fully digitally literate state? Kerala. Which Indian state announced the formation of a commission dedicated to the welfare of sanitation workers? The answer is Bihar. Which European Union country became the first to ban all arms trade with Israel in August 2025? The answer is Slovenia. Which IIT developed a bamboo polymer composite as a sustainable alternative to plastics in vehicle interiors? Answer is IIT Guwahati. So these are the national parks from Uttarakhand. So what are the national parks are there in Uttarakhand? Gangotri National Park, Govind Pashu Vihar National Park and Wildlife Sanctuary, Jim Corbett National Park or Jim Corbett Tiger Reserve, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve and National Park, Rajiv National Park and Tiger Reserve, Valley of Flowers National Parks. So what are the wildlife sanctuaries are there in Uttarakhand? Askot Wildlife Sanctuary, Kedarnath Wildlife Sanctuary, Nandhar Wildlife Sanctuary, Sonandi Wildlife Sanctuary, Binsar Wildlife Sanctuary and Mussoorie Wildlife Sanctuary. So what is the Ramsar site in Uttarakhand? The answer is Asan Conservation Reserve. So these are the current affairs. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching Study with Tricks.